What's going on? Yeah, Brother Doug here. So for the past 9 years, I sat down one day. So 9 years ago, I was just bored doing my homework at night, and I happened to turn on the CW on a Friday, and it was the show that came on right after Girlfriends called The Game. And since then, I loved it. Yes, I've seen every episode of it. My favorite season would have to be season two, and my favorite episode from season two would have to be the episode where Malik punched the dude in the wheelchair. That's a classic episode. What I loved about the show is how in depth it was about how these athletes, live their lives on a day to day basis. They have women, the groupies, the agents, uh, everything thrown at them, balls, pause. But then in 2009, the show went off the air on the CW, and then a year later, fans petitioned and it came back. But then it was purchased by BT. Now I love BT, I'm not gonna sit here and throw BT under the bus, but something has to be said. I don't want to sugarcoat anything, but the show just wasn't the same as it was when it was on CW. One, the show felt like a soap, like a soap opera. The fact that season four just felt very low, like for the character, very mellow, if you will. And then start introducing new people. Now I didn't mind Blue and Kira, Lauren London's character and Jay Ellis's characters. I didn't mind them at all. After Derwin and Melanie left, Tia Mary and Pooch Hall. Now this person is an amazing singer, no doubt about that. But Chardonnay killed the show for me. I don't know, it's something about character. I can't really put my finger on it, but I don't know. I just really couldn't stand her character. I know I can't be the only one. So in this particular episode, the series finale, uh, the best part about this thing was the fact that Melanie and Derwin did make a return. The original characters, the original protagonists. Melanie finally got her babies that she wanted. But one thing that always stuck in my mind, because I'm a big continuity person, but if some of you are new to my videos, I always talk about continuity. For those who don't know what continuity is like a element that sticks throughout the remainder of that medium, whether it's a book, a TV show, a movie, so on and so forth. It's a crucial part to the story. So what I'm about to mention is remember on one of those, on season 3 when Derwin and Melanie did the little checking in thing, and then Melanie started banging her teacher, aka Dr. McCarty. How did Derwin find out about McCarty? They never explained that. I mean, I've seen every episode, and the one episode they were gonna explain it when Melanie asked him, he was like, "Oh yeah, all things in the dark shall come to light," or some shit like that. But I did think it was hilarious that they ran into that same actress who played the turkey baster in that one episode back in the clinic. Malik is one of my favorite characters on the show. Him and his mama, Tasha, one because they're from Richmond, aka the Bay Area, where I'm from. But I would never propose to no girl that just got done smashing her ex. And he must have been really desperate, but it was really cool to see him come to the realization that, there's plenty of fish in the sea. And my brother always taught me this, you can lose a lot of money chasing women, but you won't lose women chasing money. So overall, this episode gets a 4 out of 5. There were a few flaws and a few, unanswered questions throughout the seasons. Also, it would have been nice for Derwin to run into Malik and Jason, and even Blue, maybe to patch things up, since the last time he saw them, he got into a thump with Blue. That's just me. If I can go back to Chardonnay real quick, even though I can't stand that character, what happened with her after she dropped Rick off at the hospital? Like, did she have a happy ending? Remember they showed the montage at the end with all the characters and their happy lives now. What about Chardonnay and Rick? I mean, what happened to those characters? Okay, but it is sad to see the show go, and it was kind of sad to see it tortured by BT, but at least BT's making up for it because BT Uncut is coming back. I bet the first video they show is Tip Drill, because Tip Drill is a classic. That's for another blog. But are you guys game fans? Let me know in the comments below. Make sure you like the video, share the video, subscribe, follow me on Facebook and Twitter. What's your favorite episode of the game? Who's your favorite character? What do you think about this episode? Yeah, just let me know. And like always, deuces.